Really, they been dissing, but they act like they in love with me. The same ones that'll stab you in the back, I'm wishing for a quick recovery. Yeah. Now you done with me, had enough of me. Try to let it suffocate, but we both know that your company's overdue. Overdue, how do I get over you? Thought I did what I was supposed to do. I'm always left feeling so confused, but these days it doesn't even matter if they miss me. But I still wonder if you think of me, did you forget me? Maybe take a sip for me, let's get you tipsy. You could be my scotch on the rocks, I'm your whiskey. Can we do it quickly? Cause I got plans every other day this week. Yes, I've been busy, my schedule is filled up with hella events. Make up your mind, girl, you've been on the fence. I said I'd be there for whatever was next. Just to hear back, we'd be better as friends, girl, we strangers. Only thing we are now is strangers. All I see is strangers, yeah. I can't be the one to blame, I cannot entertain it. All I see is strangers. I cannot vibe with a stranger. I don't wanna be a stranger, yeah. I can't be the one to blame, I cannot entertain it. Tell me how I see ya, but I don't really see ya. And I can't even reach ya, and I don't even feel for you no more. You never agreed, and it always came between us. I'm falling into pieces, oh Lord. How am I so close to breaking? How am I so close to being ungrateful and changing? How am I the enemy? It happened accidentally. I gotta stay focused on what's ahead of me. Let us be strangers. Only thing we are now is strangers. I don't wanna be a stranger to you. I can't be the one to blame. I cannot entertain it. Baby girl, face it. I just wanna pull up in the evening, stay at the church.
What's going on, Nerd Nation? It's your boy Chris. We're back with another Nerds at 9. You know, it's Friday. This is going to be the last one for this week. Good to be here. Good to be with you. You know, it's all NBA All-Star weekend, so I'm going to be talking all things All-Star, give you everything you need to know about all the events, the challenges, you know, all that kind of good stuff. I'm watching the celebrity game right now, you know, some funny storylines going on there. You know, I think personally NBA All-Star Weekend is the best, you know, out of all the All-Star games for any of the sports. Baseball actually has a pretty good one too with the home run derby. The game, I guess, you know, it's a game of baseball, so take it how you will. But yeah, I think basketball, best All-Star game, followed by baseball, and you know, I don't know. Hockey's got to be better than football, so that's where they line up. That's what we're gonna be talking about today, though. Just quickly, you know, shout out to Breck Creation. You know, he's the man behind all the music that you're hearing, all this great music in the background. He's got a bunch of hits, new music, probably on the way soon. I haven't heard anything yet, but, you know, give him a listen if you haven't already. But getting into NBA All-Star Weekend tonight, like usually you know, we all know the slam dunk contest, the three-point contest. We watched that. Maybe even the skills challenge on Saturday. Obviously, the All-Star game Sunday night to cap it off. But Friday, you know, it's a slept-on day. As I mentioned earlier, you know, the the Celebrity All-Star game is just wrapping up now. I had a lot of fun just now watching that. A lot of people you would know, you know, Quavo, Jack Harlow, there was Myles Garrett, you know, Kareem Hunt, just some basketball players. Machine Gun Kelly, you know, from Cleveland. Fan favorite Anderson Varejao from the Cavs of way back when, you know, when I was a kid. So, yeah, I mean, there was definitely more people. Tiffany Haddish, you know, so that was fun. Obviously, you know, right now they're going with the Rising Stars Challenge. I think this year, like, I've never been more excited. You know, it used to be the rookie sophomore game. Then they changed it, you know, the Rising Stars Challenge, where it's been, you know, rookies and sophomores, you know, Team USA versus the world. You know, it wasn't terrible or anything. I think, you know, a lot of good players did play in those games, but they changed the format again, and I love it. They got 4 teams. It's still players, first and second year players. And also there's 4 players playing from the G League Ignite. You know, the G League team that's for players coming out of high school that didn't want to go to college. They wanted to, you know, play in the G League, develop their talent, you know, before the draft. So I am super excited about this. The 4 teams, Team Isaiah, Team Payton, Team Barry, and Team Worthy, all 4 legendary players. They drafted these teams. I'm just going to read off some of the players playing. They're going to play these 4 teams are going to play a little mini tournament, you know. So 2 will play against each other, and the winner of that game will play the winner of the other 2. Pretty simple stuff there. But listen to some of these players. Desmond Payne, Sadiq Bey, Anthony Edwards, Tyrese Halliburton, Isaiah Stewart, LaMelo Ball, Scotty Barnes, Ayu Dosunmu, Jonathan Kuminga, Jaden McDaniels, a good young player himself, Cade Cunningham, Evan Mobley, Franz Wagner. I like this guy. I think he's a sleeper. Alperen Sengun. If you haven't heard of him, you know, he's a fun guy to watch. I think he's going to start getting more playing time. But Cole Anthony, Josh Giddey, Jalen Green, Herb Jones, Tyrese Maxey, Jalen Suggs. Like, come on now. These are a lot of good young players in this game right here. So if you're not doing anything right now, like I got it pulled up on another screen right here. Actually, they changed channels on me here. I'm going to have to find it. But I'm definitely going to be watching this. You know, it's a lot of young players. Like I said, a lot of guys that, you know, I'm a basketball nerd. You know, I play fantasy basketball. So, you know, I'm always looking for the next guy on the come up. And the next guy is in this game. Like, there's some guys. Like, that's all I'm going to say. Like, there's some guys. So, if you, yeah, like I said, if you're not doing anything, don't sleep on NBA Friday night. And then along with that, at halftime, they're doing some kind of challenge with players from the game. And be doing like some type of shooting challenge. I'm not 100% sure about that, but that seemed pretty cool too, you know. So yeah, definitely Friday night. Don't sleep on it. Saturday night, you know, this is the night though. All-Star weekend, All-Star Saturday. That's what you look forward to, right? The dunk contest, the 3-point contest, mainly, you know. There's also the skills challenge, you know, that's the first event of the night. I think they changed the format for this, you know. It used to just be, you know, 1v1. And actually, I'm not really 100% sure how they're going to, you know, do it, like competing, and all 3 players going to, you know, take turns going. But there's 3 teams. Each team with 3 players going at the skills challenge. I assume it's going to be a similar, you know, course with dribbling, passing, shooting, everything, you know, skills challenge. But the teams, I think it's pretty cool. They got Team Antetokounmpo, and it's the 3 Antetokounmpo brothers. They're going to be taking on some other teams. There's Team Cavs, obviously, you know, with Cleveland hosting the All-Star game this year. A lot of their 3-star players are going to be competing. Jared Allen, Darius Garland, Evan Mobley. So that, you know, again, exciting young players. Allen and Garland, both all-stars this year, which I don't think NBA couldn't have predicted this. I don't think, you know, that having the game in Cleveland this year, that Garland and Jared Allen will both break through and become all-stars. So overall, just great. Again, the NBA All-Star Weekend always comes through. But yeah, other team in that game, Team Rooks, which is rookies, Scotty Barnes, Cade Cunningham, Josh Giddey. So, and again, 3 guys that I am excited to see, you know, just having fun out there. I've been watching them all season. So, yeah, the skills contest. I mean, look, if I had to make a pick, the rookies are actually favored. I don't know. The Antetokounmpo boys are, you know, they're plus 410. They don't really have good odds. They're the underdog. But I think I'm going in the middle. I think I'm going with the Cavs plus 190 right now. You know, the hometown team, I think they're gonna show up for the fans. So just a little, add some betting lines in there for you if you're into that. The 3-point contest. Now this is where we really get into the nitty gritty. This is it for all shooters out there. And we all can't dunk the ball. My career had 0 dunks at any level, on a 10-foot rim at least. I might have got a few rim grazers in there, and some under regulation rims, if you know what I'm saying. But hey, the 3-point contest for me, we've all lined up around the perimeter, had a 3-point contest with our friends. So, who's the best shooter? Now, this year, there's not the big names that you're used to. Steph Curry, obviously, we think he's the greatest shooter of all time. He's having a down year shooting. I don't know if he didn't get invited or if he didn't want to do it, whatever. But he's not in it. The favorite's actually Luke Kennard right now from the Clippers. Great shooter. Hey, we'll see what it is. I'm going to go in order, though, from, favorite to underdog all the way at the bottom. But, yeah, Luke Kennard, Patty Mills, Trae Young, Fred VanVleet, Desmond Payne, Zach LaVine, CJ McCollum, and then the complete underdog in this, Karl Anthony Towns, the only big man. So, shout out to Towns. I kind of want to see him win it, just for the sake of big men out there, shooting bigs. He did make this statement earlier that he's the greatest shooting big ever. I wouldn't go that far. There's still Dirk Nowitzki out there who he was knocked down. He was money. So, yeah, I don't think he's gonna win it. I would like to see that. If anybody, I think just because the way the odds are, I would probably go with Desmond Payne. I think he's got a really good shot at it. Either him, or Trae Young. Hey, any of those top 4 or 5 guys. I think this one's really a toss-up. But I like Desmond Payne at plus 650. He's having a great year. He's been a breakout player. I haven't really seen people talking about, most improved player, but he's got to be on the list. He came out of nowhere, and like I said, he's playing right now in the Rising Stars Challenge. So definitely give that a look. You probably can watch the 3-point contest anyways if you're, watching this video. But yeah, it's going to be a good one. There's no clear favorite, so definitely let me know who you guys think is going to win the 3-point contest. Like I said, I think everybody has a good shot. Even CJ McCollum, who he's at plus 850, but I'd say he probably is the least likely in my opinion. But yeah. And moving on, the dunk contest. Again, there's I wish more stars would do the dunk contest. Like when I was a kid, the first dunk contest I remember, I was super young. I just remember Vince Carter was just flying through the air, and obviously that's probably the greatest dunk contest performance of all time. But even then, there was always good players and star players doing the dunk contest, and the last 5 years or so, it's been kind of lacking. I know these guys because I'm a basketball nerd, but between the participants in this one, Jalen Green, Obi Toppin, Cole Anthony, and Juan Toscano Anderson. Obviously, all these guys, I'm pretty sure, I don't really know too much about Juan Toscano Anderson's come up before he got to the league. I know he was in the G League. He grinded his way up. So, I don't know. He might have bunnies that we just don't know about. I know he can dunk, obviously. I know he can get up, but he might have, some people really excel in dunk contests. So don't sleep on him. But, I wouldn't pick him just because I don't know enough about him. I think it's really between Jalen Green and Obi Toppin. Obi Toppin, he's won some major dunk contests. I think he won the McDonald's, All-American one in high school. I think he won the college dunk contest. I'm not quite sure, about Jalen Green. I think he won the McDonald's one too. Might have. I'm not sure, but he can bounce. But, yeah, so one of them two, I'm going to go with Jalen Green because I think he kind of needs it. He's kind of having a down year. That's, compared to his expectations, he was the number 2 pick in the draft. People like me and Miles, we always were high on him. We thought he should have been picked over Cade Cunningham. Through this first half of their career, or first half of the first season of their careers, it's looking like the Pistons got it right so far with Cade Cunningham. He's looking very good. Jalen Green, it's looking like it's going to take some time. Seeing some flashes, but I think he needs his dunk contest. I think he has the talent. He has the bounce. So I think he's going to get up there. I think Jalen Green's going to take that home. But you can let me know what you think too, in the comments. Like I said, I don't want to sleep on anybody. Cole Anthony, I think he can get up there too. And he's kind of, I'm not going to say he's kind of small. He is small. Like, I'm pretty sure he's under 6 foot. So if he gets up there and starts throwing some crazy ones down, he could definitely pull it out like a Nate Robinson type or a Spud Webb. When those smaller guys start rising, it's a show. People want to see that because it's not the norm. So those three, I think, have a really good chance. I think Juan Toscano-Anderson, I ain't going to say nothing bad about him. It's All-Star Weekend. I'm going to let him live. Congratulations on making it. And then lastly, but not least, we got to talk about the All-Star Game a little bit. Now, obviously, it's just the All-Star Game. They're not going to take it super serious. The teams, they don't really play much defense until maybe at the end. They kind of try to win. So I'm going to actually change the song there. There's a lot of talking in the background. We need the vibes. But, I was saying, though, they don't really play hard defense or anything. So it's going to be fun. A lot of three-point shooting. A lot of dunking, lobs, alley-oops, all that. I just want to talk about real quick the spread. Team LeBron -6. I think I would take Team LeBron in this one just because KD's not in that starting lineup now. Obviously, KD picked the team. He didn't pick James Harden, out of spite. I thought some of the picks he was making, they weren't great. Actually, I did see, too, Team LeBron has never lost in this format. LeBron, say what you want, but he's been doing his whole career. He selects good players to come to his team. So he's great at drafting a team for the All-Star. I think he drafted another good team this year. So, I would take Team LeBron -6, just for some fun. Obviously, it could go either way. You don't really know who's going to try hard. Which brings me to my next point. A lot of people, they want to talk about the All-Star MVP, which I'll talk about it for a little bit. If I were to make a bet, I was looking today. Giannis right now would be the favorite to win. He's on. Obviously, I would be taking someone on Team LeBron because I think they're gonna win. But Giannis at +430. That's he's the favorite. So those are like the worst odds you can get. Still pretty solid odds. I think it's definitely doable. That's probably the most likely outcome. That's why he's the favorite. But Demar Derozan, I think this might be, a little bit of a coming out party and a season that, quite frankly, I don't know. I don't know. I was going to go too far, maybe. I was going to go too far. I was going to say that maybe, DeMar DeRozan changes the narrative a little bit on his career. He strings together some more All-Stars, some more. I don't know if he's going to make the first or NBA second team this year. Like, people are talking about him for MVP right now. So, we want to win the All-Star MVP this year, first or second team. His Chicago Bulls go deep in the playoffs. Like, we can. I don't know, man. Maybe DeRozan puts himself on track for the Hall of Fame. He's been really good for a long time, but I don't think he should be there. But got way off of what I was trying to say. But I would take DeMar DeRozan at +1100. Just the narrative is there, the story is there. I think that if he gets hot, this might, like I said, it might just be his time. His coming out party right now in Cleveland Sunday night. DeMar DeRozan having a fabulous season. And last point, obviously, why not LeBron, right? I've seen people saying they think he's going to go hard, try to win this game. Personally, I think he's going to rest. I think he's going to chill out a little bit. I don't think he's going to play as many minutes as some of the other guys, especially the two guys that I mentioned to win it. So that's just why I'm not going with LeBron. Not because I think he's a bum or anything like that. Like, let's not go that far. LeBron's gonna do, you know, he'll hit a couple threes. He'll probably dunk a few times, and then he'll rest. Yep, and wow, went kind of longer than I expected here, but yeah, All-Star Weekend, they got a lot going on. Real quick, just wanted to give a shout out to the first-time All-Stars. I think all these players very deserving. I'm super excited to watch, you know, their careers moving forward. Ja Morant, Andrew Wiggins, LaMelo Ball, Jared Allen, Darius Garland, DeJounte Murray, and Fred Van Vliet. So shout out to all those guys. Give them a look in the All-Star game. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. I mean, I guess that's everything about All-Star Weekend that I'm looking forward to. Like I said, it's a great event. I'm trying to, I gotta get off of here so I can watch this Rising Stars Challenge. Super stoked about that. Let's go Team LaMelo. Or what team is he on? Yeah, Team Payton. You guys know how I feel about LaMelo Ball, but I like all these young players. I'm out though. Subscribe to the channel, you know, really helps me out. Like this video too. Help out the algorithm, you know. Keep subscribing, you know. Keep coming to these live streams. Drop some comments. Let's keep having fun, man. I'm enjoying doing this. So keep nerding it up. See you guys next time.